Hey everyone, I want to do a review on these two Ikea potties. So this potty is a smaller one, as you can tell in the pictures, and it's just one piece. It's more light. You can see inside. The inside is pretty much the same, and it's got like a little handle thing that you can hold here for the parent, I guess, and it's good for when you're emptying out. So baby, I have a baby, I practice elimination communication, so I have a small baby that I've been using on the potty. I potty him here, he pees, or usually pees. I can just grab this, take it to the bathroom, pour it out, pour more water in, and pour it out and rinse it out, and it's pretty much clean. I just give it a deep clean every once in a while. The front, this little handle is good for the baby. Pavel, my son, he likes to hold on to it, so it gives him something to play with. And this little thing here is to help the baby stay inside. The only thing, I guess, the con about this potty, is that it's smaller, it's more lightweight, so it moves more easily. It slides easier, but it doesn't make as much noise when it slides. See, it's not that loud. When the baby sits here, you have to support the baby unless he's standing and sitting really well. You see, this isn't really much of a back, so it's not like a chair. You do need to support and watch the baby. Also, if he has a tendency to lurch forward, this is not that high either. So just monitor your baby. And yeah, overall, it's a very good potty. You can put it on a table with supervision, of course, and very easy to just dump out. I bought this is the second potty I bought. I bought that big one first, and then I ended up buying this, and I actually used this one more, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So this potty, this is the other Ikea potty. This is the first one that I bought, and it has two pieces. It's got this insert here, where all the poop and pee collects, and you're supposed to be able to lift it up by the handle here, empty it out, swish it out, do whatever you want, and just put it back. Great idea, right? Well, there's a little pro and con to that. First of all, when you put it in, you have to make sure it goes in properly, because and that's hard to do at night. If it's not in properly, when the baby sits on it, it's going to make a big sound during the night, and it's going to surprise him. That's what happened to me. The other thing I don't like about this is even when the baby sits on it and he gets up, it will move and it will startle him. So having this two pieces is a great idea in terms of cleaning, but I don't know if it's the best. The other thing, when my son sat on here, he would pee, and the pee would always, like, I guess this wasn't curved enough or something, but the way he peed, it would always come out the side here and it'd drip. And I know you might think this is not clean or whatever, but I left it so that you can see what happens. So you can see that the pee collects here and here on these two sides, especially on this side. He likes to point his pee that way. So what happens is it collects here and it gets nasty. So even though this thing is supposed to come out and make cleaning easier, I end up having to clean this whole thing anyways. So that's not fun. And then it comes out here and then it drips down. Let's see if we can get a closer look at what that looks like. If you can see, it drips down here, and then this part is like, okay, so this is plastic and it's got some kind of silicone like bottom part, non-skid bottom. But you hear that? When it moves, it makes a big noise. And that's not the best. I don't appreciate that, especially at night. Other thing about that bottom is that the guck collects here, and you have to end up washing the whole thing anyways. I never had that problem with the smaller one. So fits back in here. See the back? A good thing about this one is that it does have a higher back, so it's more support for the baby. It looks nice. It looks like it's more expensive than the little potty. But in actuality, I bought both, and I ended up using the smaller one more because it was easier to clean. for this one, because the pee kept spilling there, I'd end up having to clean it almost every other day anyways. And that meant going into the tub, using soap, cleaning all this gunk off with something, and rinsing it all and waiting for it to dry so that I can use it again. And that was just really inconvenient. So yes, there are two different potties, but I highly recommend the smaller, cheaper one over the bigger one. But they're both great. Ikea is really cheap, so buy both and see which one you like. Okay, bye.